Orioles.
Just about set to go and getting to start. Number 19. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. Hit in the air left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So here's Riley now. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And he grounds one to the right side. A dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
To the right side, Albies. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
To the right side. Olson takes it himself, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
That's a ball. 3-1.
Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The left fielder.
So on man at first. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder. Second inning set to go. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Ozuna is out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings and misses. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Michael Harris the second. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So here's Murphy now. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Now here is Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And there's one away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The 1-1. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now 2-1. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting it, the first
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Line to left. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. That one fouled off. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a
great stop. Off-balance feed. There's one. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. Back to the top of the lineup, Alex Verdugo. Next up for the Braves.
Verdugo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2. Ball. Okay.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. Here is Austin Riley.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Top of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Olsen calls it in, and there's one away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Matt Olson down. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. That's down and in. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Towards first. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. The 1-1.
Kjerstad.
Top of the zone for a called strike. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts
Next
now.
for the Orioles,
Ryan
the
O'Hearn,
designated
the
hitter,
next to hit for the
Ryan
Orioles.
O'Hearn.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out towards left field. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins moving back for it. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Here's Sean Murphy. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, Eli White. The count 2-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the air, center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Dylan Lee.
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That's hard hit on the line. Harris puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, top 6. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Backed off the plate that time. remains 2-2. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's towards center. Mullins sizes this one up. One away. Here's Alex Verdugo. In there. And so now 1-2. Outside. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here is Matt Olson. Yennier Cano gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the pitch to Olson. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives on always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 45, Keegan Aiken.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kerstad makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Eli White now at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Kerstad pulls it down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Chavez. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. That's inside.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. And strike 2. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw into third. Mullins round second, heads for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Ground ball, Olsen. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Nick.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56. Serenity.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That's the third, and that's just foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the bottom of the 8th, and into the bottom.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Bummer deals.
Number 49.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ramon Laureano looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Forget it. And they add on. It's 2-0.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. White makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers. Felix Bautista comes out trying to close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 down. Base is empty.
Ball. 2-2.
Just outside. 3-2 down.
3 strike.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. They're down to their final strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Just about set. And today's starter, Dean Kramer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Turns and fires the bats. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a slow roller. Into the outfield, base hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky. Just
runner takes off, and that is out of play. Edman over at first with one away. The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way.
And that chance handled. Throws to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that misses. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Outside, ball 1.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Throw on to Freeman. That's the inning. Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Kramer back to work. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Heston Kjerstad stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
2-1. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
There's a strange wind blowing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Muncy digs in.
Max Muncy.
Up the middle, Henderson. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Taylor, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Andy Pajes lifted in the air right center field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off down the right side. Taylor on third. Pajes over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now batting.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
First offering, runner goes out towards right center field. Kerstead on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off
into the box for Baltimore, Jordan
First
Westburg.
baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance and brings it in at the wall. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Foul ball there. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Right side. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. That's outside, and that is ball one. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Good job to fight that one off. O'Hearn over at second. Holliday at first. One gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Pajes makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman, flying to left his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Start of the 4th, and now Freddie Freeman. Bounce to the right side. Holliday. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's to third. Westburg tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And here is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1.
Conforto.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. Holliday slings to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That's off the mark. 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pajes on the move. And it's caught for the out. Here's Tyler
The
O'Neill.
left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
First
Ball.
pitch misses. To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty. That's
Ball
off
two.
the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Gone into the flag cord. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball.
Really
2
good
strikes.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Conforto snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base
The
is
first
empty.
baseman, number
And here's
6,
the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.